Bomac confirms Errol Spence Terence Crawford rematch, says it will have the same outcome. Fact or fiction? What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Cardinal Red Sports. Let's talk about it. Alright, y'all. So, Brian Bomac recently gave an interview. He gave his thoughts on the upcoming Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford rematch. And he has some interesting things to say, and I just want to break that down for anybody listening.
Listen, when the rematch is going to happen, mark my words, it's the same thing is going to happen.
Alright, y'all. So, what did Big Mac have to say about the Terence Crawford Errol Spence rematch, and is what he's saying fact or fiction? Well, basically what he says is he feels like that the second fight will have the same outcome that the first fight had.
And wait, no, what is you doing?
Basically that Terence Crawford is going to wash the floor with Errol Spence's face and buttocks. And, you know, I just want to give my 2 cents on that. You know, here's the thing about boxing, sports talk, fans. You know, to me, I feel like this. You know, I feel like when people say that someone has no chance of winning or someone has no chance of being beaten, I believe that those people believe in superheroes.
A lot of the black heroes back then were very auxiliary heroes. And it was in the 70s, so you was like, hey, Jack, I'm the Falcon, baby. Yeah, I'm the Falcon, bitch. I'll drop shit on your head. That's my power, nigga. What?
For one reason and one reason alone. If you think a guy can never lose, you gotta feel like that he's some type of superhero, that he's not human. Humans have bad days and good days. Humans take losses. Humans are flawed, basically. You know, everybody has a flaw. Everybody can be beaten. Any team can be beaten. It's all about how you prepare and how hard or how much you actually want to win.
We just don't know, you know? We never know what fighters is going through in training camp.
So when people say, man, he can't lose, Terence Crawford can never lose, Terence Crawford would never lose to anybody, then you must believe in superheroes, and you must truly believe that Terence Crawford is a superhero.
Once you get the pride, like damn near 2 seconds after the pride comes anger from being held like that for so long. I couldn't defend myself, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like the things they were saying about me were beyond my comprehension. The anger comes from, I'm tired of waiting for my past to get into society.
Because that's the only way he'll never lose in a boxing ring. Listen, everybody in sports has taken a loss. Now, whether that loss was in the amateurs, whether that loss was in your little league days, whether that loss was, you know, on fantasy football, whether that loss was on PlayStation, everybody has lost before. So, for anybody to say that Terence Crawford can never lose, even Bomac, I know in his mind, he knows that there are flaws in Terence Crawford. He knows Terence Crawford's flaws. He's Terence Crawford's coach, so he probably knows every great aspect about Terence Crawford, and he knows every flaw about Terence Crawford. So he knows where Terence Crawford can get beat at. He knows where people can take advantage of Terence Crawford.
To me, it was like, this is that program. If like a black man says something about another black man, that's going to be pressed. So I'm like, this is just a part of that program and that algorithm.
Now, whether Team Spence and Errol Spence can do the things that they need to do to defeat Terence Crawford is a totally different question. And when it comes to Errol Spence taking a loss or losing in the first fight or the second fight or whatever, you know, if you believe that he has no chance at all, then you're just completely wrong, because we watched him beat a lot of great fighters already. You know, those weren't just flukes. Nothing about that was flukes.
You didn't think I'd abandon you, did you? You human piece of cow flop! Bring out the pooper scooper! You bush league, no talent flash in the pan, choke artist!
Same thing goes for Terence Crawford and what he did at lower weight classes. I would never say that what he did at lower weight classes was a fluke. I would just say that his resume isn't as strong as Errol Spence's 147 resume. And, you know, the reason I don't rock with Terence Crawford is because he contradicts himself a lot. His fan base contradicts themselves a lot. You know, I've been going back and forth with guys in my comment section about who ducked the fight for so many years. And, you know, the funny thing about it is this. Common sense would tell you, if I send you a contract, I'm not ducking you. If I'm the one sending you a contract, I'm not ducking you. Now, whether you want to believe that Terence Crawford was avoiding that fight or ducking that fight, or it just never came to fruition for other reasons, that's a completely different question. The problem with what people are saying is that Errol Spence was ducking Terence Crawford that whole time, but it was his side sending Terence Crawford a contract, so that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
People are really fucking stupid. God damn, there's a lot of stupid bastards walking around. Carry a little pad and pencil with you. You wind up with 30 or 40 names by the end of the day. Think of how stupid the average person is, and then realize half of them are stupider than that. And it doesn't take you very long to spot one of them, does it? Take you about 8 seconds. You'll be listening to some guy, you say, this guy is fucking stupid.
I don't think Errol Spence was ever ducking. I don't think either guy was really ducking. I just think it just didn't come to fruition. Now, you can make an argument and say, well, Terence Crawford just could have signed the contracts and the fight could have happened years ago. That's very true. But you can't really say, well, he was ducking because he didn't sign the contract. Was he avoiding it? Was he prolonging it? Was he waiting for the opportune moment? Those could be very true. Those could be very true answers to that question, because all he had to do was sign the contract. Now, can Errol Spence actually beat Terence Crawford? Is Bomac right? Is there no chance in HE double hockey sticks Errol Spence wins that fight? No, not at all. I think people have to be realistic. Once again, going back to the superhero analogy, Errol Spence is not a superhero. He's human. He obviously had a very bad night. He obviously didn't do the things he needed to do in training to beat Terence Crawford. He obviously had weight problems. A lot of things came to light in that fight. Now, the thing about Errol Spence is, how much does he want it? Does he actually want to win? Does he actually want to be back on top? And if he wants to win, if he wants to be back on top, then he's going to do the necessary things he needs to do, like get back with Blu-ray, like actually do sit-ups and push-ups, like actually do strength and conditioning this time, like actually lose the weight in a correct manner this time so he can secure the victory. We have to be realistic when it comes to sport. Everybody has lost. Even Floyd Mayweather, even Michael Jordan, even Tiger Woods, even Kobe Bryant, all the biggest names, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, everybody has lost in their career. Now, once again, whether that was amateurs or professional or whatever you want to call it, it still happens. So I would never sit here and say that there's no way Errol Spence can win. I would say it's an uphill battle. Bud has real talent. And if Errol Spence wants to be back at the pinnacle of where he was at, he's going to have to put the work in and prove to the boxing public once again that you are the top of the mountain. Now, I'm not sure if that fight is going to happen at 147, 154, 160. Bomac said it don't matter what weight it happens at, he's going to mop the floor with him. And it could be true. We could see the best version of Errol Spence we've ever seen before. And that would surprise any and everybody involved in this situation on both sides. And I think we're setting up for a hell of a trilogy. And I think that Errol Spence is actually going to be phenomenal in this second fight. Mark my words.
What you aspire to be is more like what we've learned from people that have actually done it. Won at it, learned from it, lost at it, came back again, because that's what being an entrepreneur is. A CEO it's not rosy every day. And an entrepreneur is a general that has to look forward to war after war after war. And I look forward to every war because I'm fighting for love, the love of what I love, what inspires me, and what the people I love, what inspires them. There's so much to fight for. There's so much to change. And there's so much corny going on that I'm going to be the superhero, that man, and my nemesis is corny.
Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that down in the comment section below. Hit that like button for me. Share. Subscribe. Holler at me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. But you're more than likely to get a response on the tube, so holler at me over there. If you want to collabo, feature a product or your channel on my channel, feel free to hit my Gmail, because it is a flock of cards at gmail.com. We are mad.
Yeah, it's Louis Keys and the Herman, pulling up to the spot in the Huravan, looking for a bad chick that ain't scared to dance. Get her so wet that she need a new pair of pants. She soggy, only player in the club sipping on sake. Eyes looking like he missed the Miyagi, blowing on bomb trees, flowing on South Beach. How you gonna stop me? It's not an option, I'ma get it poppin'. You can take her shopping, she still let me knocked in. She know I'm just trying to win, she ain't trying to bend, I ain't trying to spin. If she tell a player no, I ain't trying again, I'ma just move on and I'm trying to friend. It's your boy Louis Keys, I'm a shit starter, young player with a hop like Vince Carter.
Niggas always wanna steal my hop, cause they like my style, wanna steal my hop. Hey, even though them niggas still gon' flop, they can jock my swag, cause it's still my hop. Hey, ain't nobody got a hop like me, ain't nobody make the whole world bop like me. Hey, my wrist word make them stop like freeze, got people overseas tryna hop like me. Hey, I ain't even done yet, new single off the chain, it ain't even done yet. I'm no lie, been there and done that, hot boy in the sky, catch me where the sun at. My hood hops like whoa, sleeves stay pop so my wrist wear show. I sip crisp piss smoke, got jury in my mouth so my spit might glow. They don't want it, what you do, I'm a backyard pimp, plus my hops too smooth. Mic check 1, 2, gotta turn my mic up cause the boy too cool. Better get your hop right, Mr. Rainbow Bright, switch color stoplight. Ride it like a motorbike, but you can't get the pipe if your hop ain't tight. Niggas always wanna steal my hop, cause they like my style, wanna steal my hop. Hey, even though them niggas still gon' flop, they can jock my swag, cause it's still my hop. Hey, ain't nobody got a hop like me, ain't nobody make the whole world bop like me. Hey, my wrist word make them stop like freeze, got people overseas tryna hop like me. Hey, everybody wanna hop like me, so speak. Everybody wanna hop like me, so speak. But I bet you can't hop like me, gotta hop like me, you ain't hot like me.
I said you're not like me, yeah I see you ballin' but you're not quite key.